Tell me what you know about. Drop a few bins on the spot, trying to make it back and double up twice. What you know about? Dipping through the toe, feeling nice. Ain't worried about a thing, split light. What you know about? Busting jugs, dorm room hallways. Securitas on a cold day, but we did it all day. Getting broads was a given, but that money lead the kitty like foreplay. Hey. Yo. What's up? You already know who it is. Hot. Now let me stop. That's not the way we start this. Go ahead, partner.
What's going on, world? Welcome back to another episode of Quality Time TV. You already don't know who it is. I'm gonna go ahead and introduce myself. It's the international, the world known, the galaxy flowing EJ Deem. What's up, y'all?
And it's your boy Lord Summer. You already know we here with you every motherfucking. Oh, it's not Monday. Damn.
Week. Every week.
Yes, every week. Let's stick to it. It's Tuesday, but we told y'all we would be here for y'all all the time. We
of course, it's on my end. It's on my end.
No, fuck that. It doesn't even matter because, like I said, we ain't never lied yet. We've been here how many episodes? This is episode 83, by the way, season 2. So yeah, we here. You feel what I'm saying?
Majority. We're here for y'all. What's up? We'll see what's going on in Pat Protino's back for tuning back in. Mad D, thank you for tuning in as well. So,
Mad Day.
I think we should get started because as everybody
crazy.
What? Wait, what? What did I miss?
You said I'm not repeating what you said, matter of fact, but the person's name is Mad Day.
Wait, what did I say? Yo, y'all gotta forgive me. I am not there.
It's all right.
Wow. Forgive me, guys. I'm little off. But yeah, so let's hop into these topics, man. First topic we're gonna get into, man, is DaBaby. See, DaBaby seems to be having this habit of beating his fans, the fans, F up.
Yeah, you gotta chill with all that. Honestly and truly, yeah, I don't know. No. He's pushing this shit now. He's taking it too far because there be times when you're like, not for real, because you look at like we always say what happened to certain celebrities when they got caught slipping. You feel what I'm saying? And they weren't aggressive off rip, and then they end up like passing away or something like that. But now DaBaby is pushing it. Like, how many motherfuckers got to be in a coma before you're okay? like for real. Like,
yo, it's like, yo, I'm gonna show up to a DaBaby concert to get punched in the face.
Yo, for real. And the thing about it is too, is like, if you don't want motherfuckers touching you, why are you in the crowd? Like, come on.
Yeah, in the chat, AKA Exposito, thank you for tuning in. K19, thank you for tuning in. Protino's Best says he definitely dragged it with this one. Yeah, I think it's a little bit too much now. It's like every other month we're hearing about DaBaby punching somebody or his security punching somebody. It's like, bro, like
what are you doing?
This is like, what was his name? Fat white dude that was a rapper, with the red hair. And he's a chef. What's his name?
Oh, Action Bronson.
Action Bronson. You remember people were going to his concerts just to get punched in the face or get hit.
Yeah. But that's some white boy shit. DaBaby's wilding. And it's always some like, oh, he got too close and then I don't know, it's a reaction. It's like, my nigga. What career choice did you think you'd pick? Like, I don't get it. Like, for real.
I get it. You do have to be cautious. Because we hear a lot of times.
Security.
Right. Well, actually, let's go ahead and run that clip for anybody who hasn't seen DaBaby punching the fans. Let's go ahead and run that.
Hold up. Matter of fact, hold on. Don't run it just yet.
Oh, okay. I'll be back in. I'm back.
Word. Shit. I don't think I got that, but we're going to go set that up right now.
Oh, no worries. Chucky True, thank you for tuning in. Quality Time. We're talking about DaBaby beating the fans the F up. He is knocking them the F out.
Let me see. Which one was it? The academics one, huh?
Yeah, that was the clearest angle where you could see him really go ahead and sock it to him. BX Productions, what's up, man? Thank you for tuning in. Yo, appreciate you, man. For last week, appreciate the love and the support. Definitely hooked me up while I was over in UK and gave me some connections. So shout out to you. Much appreciated.
Yo, what's good? What's good, bro?
But yeah,
yo, all right, we could hop into it, bro.
We're gonna run that. We're gonna run the clip of DaBaby knocking.
My man is wilding, blood. Like, what kind of shit? He didn't, like I was saying, he didn't even like tap her. Like, he hooked this bitch. Like, what the fuck? And I don't even see what happened. Like, what did she do to him? Like, she
apparently
slapped him. That's what he said.
She got. I think she pushed him.
Why?
Pushed him, so he was like, "All right, bet. Like, you want to touch me? Watch
Hold
this."
on, go back in.
We back in.
Oh, okay. That shit took a while. But honestly and truly, for her touch, what if she, like how girls be excited and flailing their hands and shit, and then what if she just was hype, like he was next to her?
She put hands on. I mean, it happens often where fans put their hands on the artist, so it's not nothing new.
At all. Yeah. In the chat, AK said, bruh, if DaBaby hit me like that, I'd be in the courts filing the lawsuits plus the charges. Real shit, though. Honestly and truly, she probably is. Let's keep it 100. She's going to get her coins from that. So, honestly,
sure. They're going to pay her to shut up.
They need to make a system out of this. He going to swing on you. Just go get shit chicken. Like, or unless he on some game shit. What you said?
You ain't gotta play lotto. Just get the front row seats to DaBaby concert.
Facts, or get a meet and greet ticket and get too close to that nigga, and you set nigga school loans what? Sally Mae what? Great Lakes what? Nigga, DaBaby nigga.
Yo, could you imagine telling that to your kids?
What you said?
Imagine talking to your kids. Your kids is like, Dad, how did you pay off for loans? Well, son, I went to this concert.
For real. Yo, what? Game plan. Nah, game plan. I wonder if he's on some shit like the game where he like, nah, you're never getting paid for me. It don't matter how long we in court. Because once you have to pay for that.
Of course, that stuff is expensive.
Right. You're not getting shit from it.
That stuff is expensive.
You just got debt. Now you got a black eye and you spent like $400 for a ticket. To get duffed out. Like,
Yo, nah, that's wild.
Oh man.
I mean, at this point, would you want to go to DaBaby concert? Over in the chat, Perotin knows that says just his concerts just to get an M.
Facts.
AK explains it all. Says the concert just to get the knockout. Alex, what's up, man? Thank you for tuning in. He says, I love DaBaby, bro. He fire. Tiffin Co. Thank you for tuning in. AK says best autograph ever, huh?
Real
man,
shit.
That's an autograph for life.
That cookie, bro. Honestly and truly, all the babies is wilding because allegedly, Lil Baby just fucking his people just jumped Offset like 2 weeks ago or some shit like that, and fucking beat him out his clothes type shit, left him in his underwear.
What?
Allegedly. And supposedly Offset unfollowed Lil Baby and P from QC because supposedly like
but how old is Offset? Isn't Offset like?
You feel what I'm saying? For Lil Baby,
it
was Lil Baby's team though, like the 4PF or whatever the fuck they call themselves, 4 Pockets Full.
Oh, never mind. I take it back. Offset is 28.
Oh, he's saying, damn, you just aged just like a motherfucker, money. Matter of fact, I don't know who he talking about. Yo, DJ
Crisis. What's up? One Real Soul. Thank you for tuning in.
Yo, what's up, One Real Soul? Yo, nigga.
Yo, I'm 16, bro. I don't know about you. I'm a child.
Nigga, I am 12 then, boy. Goo. Wait, 12 years old, don't say goo. Shit.
Yo, nah, We're Real Soul said DaBaby fans and then put the injured emoji.
Facts. They catching all the L's. Yo, that shit. Nah, that shit's like a fucking WWF match. Like, you go to DaBaby concert, you getting fucked up. That shit is crazy. And you're
Right.
not getting. I don't think nobody getting money from this.
I don't know, man, because he's been apologizing, but then his apologies be like, I don't know. I mean, we got the clip of his apology for this one.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and run that. Yeah. And DaBaby apologizing to.
Sincerely apologize, I do. I'm very sorry that there was a female on the other end of that flashlight on that phone. But keep in mind, I couldn't see you because you got the flash this close to me, which is okay, it's no problem. A lot of people did. They didn't put it as close as you put it, but a lot of people had flash on me, and that's okay. That's what I signed up for. That's the risk I take when coming to, put on the show for my fans. It's dangerous. I'm blindsided. Cool. Fuck it. I'm with it. But out of all them fans, how many people knew how to zoom in? Just zoom in instead of popping me in my motherfucking eye with the phone. So I do apologize. There was a female on the other end, but man, I think by this time, it's a well-known fact that, I do sincerely apologize. I do. I'm very sorry that there was a female on the other end of that flashlight on that phone. But keep in mind, I couldn't see you because you got the flash this close to me, which is okay, it's no problem. A lot of people did. They didn't put it as close as you put it, but a lot of people had flash on me, and that's okay. That's
2, 1.
Yeah.
Yo, by the way, bro, I sincerely apologize to y'all because I didn't know that the world put a flashlight in my ear when I was growing up, and I sincerely apologize, and I'm sorry because I didn't know with all the fans in there that they put a flashlight in my face.
What do you think? Hold on, you really think that he didn't know it was a woman?
Yo, but he's hit a woman before, bro.
Oh, well, no, that was Kane, wasn't it? His bodyguard, the big
it
big
his
King
bodyguard?
Kong looking motherfucker, Kane Kong.
Probably, yeah, because he had the apology. He came out and apologized as well,
Right.
And he was
But
like,
now,
"Oh my bad."
DaBaby was like, "Nigga, what? Hold my beer, nigga. Like, you're not the only one being bitches
Hold
about
my
it."
beer.
Did he have a face mask on though? If he had a face mask on, then he might really not have known what happened. Because it looked like some red shit was on his head. No, or am I bugging?
He was like, "Is the light?" That was basically what he was seeing in the chat. Just want to run through the chat real quick. One real soul says, "Nah, she getting the bag. Don't get it effed up." Peralta knows best says his apology was so basura. One real soul says it's a recording. It's a recording of her getting knocked to the ground, and his apology was Jim laying in the bed. It was just laying in the bed, talking like he just woke up. Come on now. Peralta knows best says me time. Oh, next time I do something wrong, I'm apologize just like that and see how far it gets me. I mean, valid. I mean, the dude was. It really did look like he just woke up, and somebody sent him this video from the Shade Room or Academics, and they was like, "Yo, bro, look at what they saying about you, bro." And he was just like, "All right, I'm gonna do this and get it over real quick."
All right, so on his tickets, he needs to put women, manly looking women. Sorry, can I say that in 2020?
I don't know.
I don't fucking know either. Let's just put on the tickets. Don't get too close. You feel me? Like, I don't get it because he's just gonna keep boxing niggas down. Like, it's never gonna.
But you're an artist. You're supposed to get close.
Do artists have to embrace their fans on that level during a performance, though? Because if I came to your job and started yelling like, "Oh my god," you feel what I'm saying, and grabbing you up and shit, like, what's gonna happen? You gonna let me do it? I mean, at first, maybe.
I think there's a certain responsibility that you take on as an artist, though.
Like, that's the same. I don't know. That's the same argument about like artists and privacy, and like, do they have the right to privacy now that they're a celebrity?
I mean, all right, I get it. Their privacy. Kanye talks about like the classism thing, right? you know, or like, oh, like you got TMZ bothering you and stuff. But I think it does come with the territory. And as you mentioned before, you have security. Like you should have enough faith in your security to take care of something like that if somebody got too close. Like he needs some sort of training where it's like, all right, this person's getting close. I need to be backing away. I need to be moving to the side. Like I need somebody else to handle what's going on right now. Not swinging on them. Like at least make it your security guard, because at the end of the day, you're the one that's collecting the bag for everybody. Now, if he went ahead, knocked Shorty out, she pressed charges, or even worse, she got a concussion or something worse happened. Now what's his team gonna be doing for Brett? Because now he in jail.
True, very true. Honestly and truly, yeah, like you said, it's a simple solution. Just leave it up to the fucking security. And I don't get it neither. Like, if I got money like that, keep it 100. I'm not doing no type of work no more. Like, unless it's like some shit I enjoy or like some shit around my crib, like I'm building something. Like, if I got the money to have somebody else do some shit, like you fuck him up, you do it. Like I'm tired, nigga.
I don't got nothing to prove.
Real shit, like nigga, I'm performing right now. Like I have a microphone.
Forget performing. I'm getting a bag.
Exactly, nigga. Why? I'ma also expend energy whooping your ass. No, I'm good. I'm good.
If
bro.
I wanted to fight, I'll go do it for sport.
Real shit. At this point, nigga, if I wanted to fight, I'd be in the gloves.
What do I have to prove? What do I have to prove at this point?
For real. But then again, it's like, can you take niggas out of that mentality? Because at the end of the day, the baby from the hood. You feel me? But I don't know. He don't need to be so quick to be throwing his hands on people. Like you never know. And what if she?
I get it.
What if she did some wild shit after that, or like she was with a nigga and then the nigga like japped him or some shit, and now you feel me? Or what if she was with her cousins? Mad niggas just rushed this nigga. Now the baby end up dead because he slapped the bitch because she shined the light on him, or like hit him.
Exactly, shine a light on him is a song. Like what if she was going towards the lyrics? Maybe it's a shine a light on him. Hey,
shine a light. Nah, that's real though.
Right now, I don't even want to take video of any artist anymore. I might get knocked out.
You might. You really might, bro.
Hey, if you guys want to get knocked out at a concert, shine a light on your favorite artist, but maybe not Post Malone.
Facts.
That brings us into our next topic.
Yeah.
Segue. So yes, speaking of Post Malone, there was a video that went out. Not a video. It was a couple of videos with Post Malone performing, and he was performing, and people were saying that he was on drugs, and he was on drugs, and like he needed to. They were worried about him, but turns out Post actually wasn't on drugs, and people were just putting their noses in places where it didn't belong.
You got
so we started to ask him
bugging?
Yeah, we do got the video. Yeah. Let's go ahead and
let's show the video of him bugging.
Let's run that. All right, so in the chat, one real soul says big drugs.
Big drugs.
Big
drug energy.
Big drugs. What else do we got going on in there? I'm trying to read. Shiloh says, is that Shy?
Yeah.
Oh, snap. What's up, Shy? Thank you for tuning in. She says, well, he didn't know it was a female. And all he felt was a bang, and all he saw was a flash. People get comfortable and have no boundaries. That's her fault, but not his. Okay, got you. Proton Knows Best says, yeah, this clip scared me, shaking my head. Shai says, it's sad because his teammate tell him to chill and take him off stage, shaking my head there for the money. But Post also responded and said that he's not on any drugs at the same time.
True. Let's go ahead and run that before we,
All right, yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
I got
it. Yeah. Run.
Anything like that, and I'm not on drugs, and I feel the best I've ever fucking felt in my whole life. And that's why I can bust my ass for these shows and fucking fall on the floor and do all that fun shit, man. But for anybody that's concerned here, I appreciate the love and the support, but I feel fucking fantastic and I'm not doing drugs.
Well.
Let's go back in.
Question of the day.
There we go.
Question of the day. Do we fucking believe him? Do we believe him? Do we believe him?
Do we believe him, or should we stop jumping to conclusions? Because I watch these clips of him performing, and I look back at Kanye doing Yeezus tour, and I'm like, was Kanye on drugs during Yeezus tour?
I mean, wait, we're not talking about Kanye with the fucking whole face mask with the diamonds and shit and the piano. We talking about that Kanye?
He's crawled all over the floor. I've seen plenty, bro. I've performed and I've been on the floor.
Maybe if he didn't have the face mask on, niggas would look at him like he was on drugs. He was in character. Gay was in character.
Right.
Post was on drugs.
Right.
You feel me? Post played himself in the credits. Like that's where the mistake is.
I get it. It looks like
a Power Ranger, my nigga. Like real shit. Like,
yo, you get into your performances though. You get into it, and like you see artists perform and they start crying. Doesn't mean that they're sad about something.
Depends, because if the songs touch that part of their emotions, like brings up a memory, you feel me?
I mean, it doesn't mean like they're sad in life.
Oh no. But Iron Lion Zion, what's goody, bro?
Yo, Wagwan Star.
Yo, but honestly and truly, it ain't my place to really speak, because at the end of the day, like, who the fuck am I? But then again, you say that, and then when you see an artist overdose or something like Lil Peep, sorry. Yeah, like Lil Peep.
But we knew Peep was on drugs. We knew Juice was on drugs.
But honestly, I didn't know Juice was on drugs like that.
Oh yeah. You listen to his mute. He says sticks and stones may break my bones, but these drugs will never hurt me.
Okay. Well said. But honestly and truly, but that goes to my point where I'm saying it's not my place to speak up or anything. But then when something bad happens to these people, they're like, oh, nobody said anything, and everybody knew he was on drugs, and they just like with Mac. You feel what I'm saying? It got to the point where he ended up getting some lace shit, and it killed him by accident. The dealer didn't know this shit was lace, but he has such a strong drug habit that, you feel me? Shit like that could happen. So it's like, where's the line? Like, where do you stop being a concerned
Where's the
fan?
line?
Where's the line? Facts. When do you stop being a concerned fan and start being annoying? And when should you be a concerned fan? And how the fuck do you be a concerned fan? Because
this brings up the discussion that we've had when Juice passed. When should labels be responsible for deaths of artists?
Well, I mean,
because
true, same exact thing in this case.
Right, because you gotta protect your invest. I mean, if you own property and people are living in there and the conditions aren't safe and they die, wouldn't you be responsible for it?
Depends.
I mean, if the conditions aren't safe, if you had something that was a gas line that was leaking for a minute, and it blows up, it's gonna be your fault. If you knew the foundation was collapsing and somebody falls through freaking 5 flights of a building and they explode, it's your fault, bro.
But are we saying labels are owners now on some plantation shit?
We've been saying this, yeah.
So artists
labels
are
owners. Yes, they've been slaves.
Yes.
Artists have been slaves.
Yeah,
like it's nothing new. Like when somebody's controlling that you can't put music out and you can't make money and you can't tour, bro. That's control over your freedom of expression.
But is it control over your life? They might own your art. They might own your expression, like you said, but do they control your life as far as what you decide to put into your body? You feel what I'm saying? Like,
all right,
it might cause your ass to want to be a drug addict from the depression of not being in control, but can you really blame them?
Let's look at athletes then. Let's look at athletes in the same boat. Athletes can't take drugs. Yeah, they get tested for it.
Yes.
You know, because it's a liability. It's a liability to the whole franchise of everything. To the team, to the whole NBA or NFL, whatever you play. Yo, if tomorrow morning it came out that LeBron James does crystal meth, look at what happened with the swimmer dude. What was his name?
Honestly, we don't even Michael Phelps with weed.
Phelps, yeah. Didn't they try stripping him of all his medals and everything? Yeah,
I think it was just like a motherfucking travesty to these folks, but they wasn't gonna strip shit. Who did you bring up first?
LeBron.
And you said if he did, you don't even have to go far. Look at Delonte West. You feel what I'm saying? Delonte West is an actual drug addict that been recorded multiple times on the street, and the league ain't responsible for him. You feel me? The league gave him a great opportunity. What you said? No, this was he had these issues before he ended up there, bro. Like he has bipolar disorder. So he was actually taking medication and shit like that. But it's not like the league held his hand and babied him through it. Like, no, you have to take your pills now. Like, if you didn't want to take it, it's on you. You feel me? You're an adult. At the end of the day, nobody controls you. So it's like, who are we to really say these labels should be responsible for what these artists do? Like, that would have to be some super regulation type shit, like mad red tape, like for you to be an artist. And then where does it end? You feel me? Because once you prohibit one drug from artistry, where does it stop? And drugs and art go hand in hand. Look at Andy Warhol and all these niggas. They was on acid.
Yeah, bro. but Andy wasn't signed to a mass company that controlled him
because he was his own boss.
Right. Now, if you're an independent artist, that's different.
But even if you're signed, you're still kind of your own boss because you could choose not to do shit. Your ass might get sued or dropped, but you still your own boss. You don't have to make them singles and albums.
In a way, true.
Meg Thee Stallion just recently, she said she wasn't. No. Who said they not putting music? Who the fuck said they wasn't playing music out?
I know Meg came out and said she had like a 2.5 GP.
Oh, I think that 2.5 is crazy. Like, what did you do? Write your name on the paper, but
make music.
Sorry,
she probably was focusing on her craft.
Facts, but I think she had said she wasn't putting music out until niggas renegotiated her deal or something like that. But she's still her own master. You feel me? Like, if she wants to be, but you have to give up that money and that acclaim and that fame and all that. So it's like, what's your freedom worth?
Yeah, you need leverage. And I think Post has a lot of leverage.
Yeah.
I think Post does. I mean, the fact that he's considered hip hop, I think holds a lot of weight to his name.
Yeah. Honestly and truly, there is no Post Malone if he didn't take the route that he took. I don't see it happening because hip hop is the culture now. You feel me? So if he seems to want to be a rock star, right? If he just started out on the rock star shit and stuck to that, no way he would have got to where he is now, where he could experiment in that lane and shit. You feel me? So I don't know. It's kind of crazy. Post, he kind of pisses me off, but it's like, all power to you, my nigga. Get your money. At the end of the day, I'm never gonna tell somebody not to get paid, but.
Right.
The way he went about it is kind of disgusting.
Yeah, I just feel like sometimes these fans are just jumping to too much conclusions. When it comes to it, I just think that with this situation with Post, like he got into his performances, and especially if you're somebody who has never performed, and I'm not talking about grabbing a mic and just rapping words. I'm talking about performing for an audience, like actually putting your soul out there for somebody. Even when I'm DJing, there's been moments where I feel myself putting everything out there. You do get in those moments. You do get in those zones. As a performer, you do get in those zones. You will
and
collapse.
That's more
on
than
the
just
floor.
like performance arts and shit. That's with sports. That's with anything. You feel me? There's a certain point where you get in your zone and you got tunnel vision, and then you just start wilding. It's like your body and your mind become one type shit.
I feel like it's the equivalent.
Hold on, you breaking up, bro?
If a basketball player got in the game, check. Can you hear me?
Yeah. You back now?
Yo.
Yeah, you back. You was breaking up though.
Tiara, what's going on? Thank you for tuning in. I think it's the equivalent with performing like that as a music performer, as if an athlete went into a game and just started, a basketball player just went into a game and had 100% shots the whole game, didn't miss a shot, and people started saying, "Oh, he's on drugs. He's on drugs. He's taking that drug that gives him, lets him use 100% of his brain. That's why he can make every single one of those shots." That's essentially what you're saying, in my opinion.
But in this instance, I don't think that's more like performance enhancements. You feel me? But then again, is that a performance enhancer? Because if you're smacked, then people might fuck with your performance because you liable to do some crazier shit.
It's not even putting crazy. You're putting more on the line. You're actually putting your soul out. You're becoming more vulnerable, I think, is probably the best word.
On drugs then? It sounded like you saying he was on drugs and they made him.
But you can be sober and be vulnerable.
Very true. You can hit a certain state with a sober mind state as long as you're in the zone. Hold on, Tiara.
Oh, y'all coming for me.
She said mom is deaf using the phone while he's online. Who?
Yo, y'all better not come after my AOL connection, all right? We're going to fight.
Oh, yo, she said dial up, my nigga. Oh, my God. I hate that shit. I hated that. The good old days.
Right. Don't use LimeWire with it. Your computer will crash.
Kaza, nigga. Kaza. Remember that?
I don't even remember how to pronounce it. Is it Kaza? I call it Kaza.
I think it was Kaza. I just said Kaza to be, French. Now let me stop.
Let's not talk about the French right now.
Facts. French people don't do drugs. Their only drug is love.
Well, they can't go anywhere right now to cop drugs.
Well, Italians can't go anywhere.
Oh, the Italians, right?
Yeah, them niggas on super smash, nigga. Coronavirus. My God. The original segregator. Wait, too much. Sorry. I said, nigga, I just stole the bootlegs. Tiara said, LimeWire was my shit. Burned mad CDs. Yo, facts. What CDR? Remember when the CDRW came out, nigga? When you could rewrite?
Bro, when I found out I could burn movies onto CDRs, It was over. You had like 4 CDs for one movie. But the quality made it look like you was watching it on Super Nintendo. It was so bad. It was so bad. I was selling DVDs like crazy in high school. I was selling to all the deans. They used to come up to me, yo, what new movies you got, Dean? All the time.
You know what I had? I'm not gonna hold you. I was selling iced tea. And then after a while, I started putting Ray and Nephew in that shit, and niggas was wilding, bro.
Oh, wow.
One of these motherfuckers almost got me in trouble, too, because they got caught with the shit. And niggas had a whole announcement in, like, every class, like, who is this? Who's it? You guys are crazy. You guys are just drinking something from anybody. You don't know what they're putting in it. You can end up sick. I'm just like, I wish a nigga would tell him it was me, though. It's like,
bruh,
nigga,
yo.
you know what?
We was wild.
Made it hot. because I was doing it and they saw me eating. So other niggas try to imitate the shit, and then niggas started selling candy and shit, and then they got too high and they was like, "Who's the one with the red nephew?" And they're like, "Not me, nigga." I don't know what you talking about.
Bruh, I had my first drink of Devil Springs in high school. Straight, no chaser.
Crazy.
Straight, no chaser. Yo, I remember hurting in the next period of class, and this girl told me, she was like, "Don't stare at anything, you'll pass out."
What? Wow, great advice.
I believed her.
Oh my god.
I was looking around the room like this.
No,
I am not gonna stop my head from moving. You ain't gonna catch me slipping.
First time I had some shit like that was like, what is it? Graves grain alcohol.
You ever had that was Graves? At UB, yeah, the blue and white bottle.
My nigga, you remember this nigga Vega?
Nah.
He's like a tall, like chubby, light-skinned nigga. He's from my hood type. Fuck it. But this nigga came up there one time with a brown paper bag, was like, "Yo, here, just sip it. Don't look what's in the bag. Just take a shot."
Sipped it? Oh,
dogs, don't look what's in the bag is what the man said, right? And I'm like, nigga, I ain't pussy. Fuck out of yeah, nigga.
That stuff is flammable.
Bro, I took one gulp and bro, I was like, I tried to breathe in and air came out my mouth. You feel what I'm saying? Think about that feeling. You're trying to breathe, but air is being sucked out while you inhale. You feel me? Nigga, me and him almost fought, dogs. Like, are you serious, my nigga? Never again, my nigga. The only other time I drank that shit was in like what jungle juice type shit. When niggas was mixing that.
It says on the bottle, "Do not drink it straight."
Really? Yes. Nigga, I didn't, mind you, I left it.
There is warning labels on it.
Oh man, nigga dead tried to assassinate me. Oh my god.
You're not supposed to drink that straight at all.
Yo,
but if you drank that, you're immune to corona right now, bro.
Stupid. That's what Eyelines said. That's immune. Hey, you immortal, nigga. That and Pissy Project Stair smelling 4 locals, we good. No corona for us. You stupid. Honestly and truly, yo, did you see what I posted in my story? When it was like Thanos was corona and the Avengers was like Dettol, Bitol. Mad shit, bro. Buckley's mad shit. Like,
yo, Jamaica is I promise you guys, Jamaica is the last place you will hear that corona reach.
Yo, for real. Yo, I wonder about that though. The islands, I haven't heard nothing from the islands. You feel me? Like that shit don't travel down there. Oh, it's hot. They look alright. So we all gonna have
it's gotta be hot because diseases and stuff die in the cold.
Nah, bro. It's when it get hot. These niggas are praying that it gets hot so this shit dies down. But they don't understand the shit happened before with a different flu. It died down, but it came back worse when it got cold again. So it's like, nigga, that's not a good plan. Like,
I thought diseases thrive in the heat.
Nah, bro. Not coronavirus.
Nigga. Not corona.
Yo, this shit is crazy, bro. This nigga Trump
got no let's talk to this next topic.
Hold on, let me see. Iron Zion said Bush T's a cure-all except murder. That's still a thing. Vicks cures all.
Nah, you got to put the Ray and nephew with that.
Word. Yo, Brittany loves Brittany. Thanks for tuning in. Let's hop into this last one. Speaking of homemade drugs and remedies, drugs in society. So I'm guessing we just answered the question. Do we need drugs to function as a society? And motherfuckers done name bitters how much shit. You feel me? Clearly we do.
What drugs are we talking about? Are we talking about Tylenol or are we talking about PCP?
It depends, because a nigga will overdose on some Tylenol too. But honestly,
right. You could overdose on alcohol.
Ain't cocoa kind of a drug like chocolate? It releases endorphins and shit like that. And has caffeine. Like, nigga, drugs are everywhere. Let's keep it a buck. The human body is a giant chemical factory. You feel me? So we put drugs in to change our composition, and we get a fucking reaction from that, and something new happens. So, do we need drugs? Right? Yeah. Sugar's a drug
As
in a
humans,
sense.
as
Humans.
I feel like we're always going to be chasing a high, no matter if it's a drug or if it's something else. Because the gym is also a drug.
Very true. Church. I always say
Church
that.
is a
Some
drug.
people.
Instagram is a drug.
Mention weed. Like some people go to church. You feel me? They get high on God.
Instagram's a drug.
IG is the most prevalent drug of the fucking 2010s and 2020s.
There was a person that posted something, and it really made me think, and I did it. Wherever you have Instagram at on your phone, change the location and see if you automatically go back there without thinking.
Oh, that
and put something
already,
else there. Put something else there. Put Kindle or something, and watch. You're gonna start opening up Kindle without even thinking.
You don't even gotta switch the shit. Just look at how many times yo ass press the motherfucking IG app. Like you would just close it, be like, all right, I'm gonna go to something else. And for some reason, yo thumb hit that IG button again. Like, nigga,
it's like opening the fridge after you realize there was no food in there.
Facts, real shit. Like ain't shit in there, nigga. You ain't go to the supermarket in 3 weeks. You're like, nah. When I open
but you know what can I piece together? I got this ketchup. I got an egg. I got this piece of celery.
Oh my god!
I got this rice-roni. I got this rice-roni in the cupboard.
Rice-roni used to hit back in the day. I still throw some rice-roni in a pot of rice right now.
You eating some fancy food.
You stupid. Hamburger. Tiara said
bully beef.
Bully beef on bread. Nigga, bully beef and bread with some butter, nigga. What? Tiara said weed in my back equals everything. Weed in your back? I'm lost. Alazan said Xbox is weed. Video games are a drug. Look at Fortnite. Like some kids literally are addicted to Fortnite. Tiara said music is drugs. Facts.
Finex.
She said, oh, that wave now. What wave? Eyeline Zion said reading is great. Love reading and shit. It's addictive. Learning shit and shit. Learning shit and shit is addictive as shit. Heard you.
Nah, learning is addictive. I could definitely say learning is addictive.
What?
Like
one thing I'll tell you. Go ahead, bro. My bad.
I would say there's times I've dug to the deepest, darkest parts of the internet because I wanted to learn more.
Real shit. I'm not gonna hold you. I advise everybody to go on YouTube, look up some shit that they like, and just start diving into the rabbit hole. You feel what I'm saying? Like I am subscribed to so many goddamn channels about random shit, nigga. Not to mention that shit, you got to think outside the box because it's not just, yo, I'm learning some random shit for no reason. You're also developing new social skills because I went to therapy. When son had hit my bends type shit and I had to go to physical therapy for it, I ended up dumb cool with one of my therapists named Pacquiao. His name ain't Pacquiao. He's just Philippine. I don't know if that was racist. I didn't start it. They started it. Racist. So I just went along with it. But yeah, me and Pacquiao got dumb cool just because I knew who the president of the Philippines was, Rodrigo Duterte, and what was going on out there. And that's just because I be looking up random shit. I ain't never been in no fucking Philippines. But just because I had that knowledge, me and him struck up a rapport and develop a relationship, and that happens all across the board. Like you got to be multifaceted to be able to fit into a lot of places, and that'll open hella doors for you.
And you'll be surprised, like you said, like you'll be surprised learning one thing about one thing and then going back and applying it to what you do or like what you like to do, and you'll be like, oh wow, never thought of it like this. Like when I started learning programming, it taught me how to think backwards because we're taught to think forward. We're taught to think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now realizing that sometimes we should start at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0 because we should know where we want to go and then figure out how to work your way backwards from there. Perfect example is like Gary Vee says, you start with your end goal and then work your way backwards. And that's how you figure out how to get there, rather than you're decorating the house before you built the foundation.
Right.
You have to build the foundation in order to decorate the house. So, you know, that's one thing. And then you start applying that to other thing. And I started applying that to DJing, where I'm like, all right, I know at this party, I want to play this song right here, but how am I going to get to that song? You know, rather than I'm playing this song, I'm playing all of this tonight. It's like, I know I'm going to do this, but how do I get there? And that's how I build my best sets as a DJ. So yeah, like just learning other things and whatnot. I feel like I'm rambling right now.
Nah, hell no. In the chat, Iron Line Zion said, "Yeah, I like to be an educated ass nigga. So when I talk to women, I can wow them with my vocabulary. This nigga is stupid."
Yo,
I mean, it
put
works.
Me on game, bro. What books you be reading?
Facts. The Cask of Amontillado. Y'all don't know about that. Look it up. Get cultured, you swine.
I read Harry Potter.
Nigga, what? Nah, Harry Potter is a fucking accomplishment, nigga. If you got through all them books, yeah, nigga, you deserve. Honestly, if you read all the Harry Potter books, you dead ass should get paid by J.K. Rowling. Like, fuck that, because them shits are a journey in and of itself. Like, you could grow up reading them shits.
Yo,
like, real shit.
Harry Potter has a place in my life. Yo, what? Also, sidebar, do you hate getting tips as a DJ? What? Hate?
I don't. No matter what kind of tips you talking about, why would it be bad?
Yo,
you feel what I'm saying?
DJs love tips. Like, if you give a DJ a tip and make a request, he's going to play your song. Like, even if it's $1, if it's $5 or $20, yo, always tip your DJs, man. We're out here. DJs. Tip your DJs, man. Like, I know you got to tip the bartender.
Approved by Quality Time Network.
tip your mother effing DJs, man. When we out there, we got to make a little bit of extra. If the DJ's doing a good job, let him know you're doing a good job. I promise you, if you tip that DJ that's doing a good job, he will go. He's not even at a 5 yet if he's doing a good job, which means you want to get. We've had 10. When one of my best nights DJing should labels be responsible. Way sidetrack. One of my best nights DJing in the city was Christmas Eve or Christmas holiday, and I made over $200 in tips. When I tell you I was blacking that night, I was blacking, like going off. Tip your DJ. That's the motto for 2020. Tip your DJ.
There you go. You want to have a good time at your party? Make sure the man in control of it got something in his pockets. You see me? So yes. What they call it? Money pull up. Money pull up. Pull up. You see me?
Yeah, but y'all be acting too cheap, man. Stop being cheap.
Word, y'all done spent $500 on 1.5 bottle.
Word, you done spent $20 on Shorty's OnlyFans right before you came to the club. The least you could do is give it to the DJ.
By the way, if you spending money on OnlyFans, get your money, ladies. Get your money. But if you spending money on OnlyFans, God bless you, my child. You actually need Jesus. Like, you actually need
I need Jesus.
Oh my God. No, he lying. I don't want to believe him. My nigga, niggas just be hacking them shits and posting them anyway. Like,
yo, I support black business.
I support black business, nigga. Fuck that. What happened to the good old Backpage days?
But nah. Like, I saw the funniest post today. I gotta pull it up. This was honestly one of the funniest posts that I have seen in a while when it comes to OnlyFans. And
if you do, I'm with it. Now let me stop.
He said fat niggas will buy an OnlyFans subscription, but not a gym membership. You worried about the wrong titties.
Big facts. Boy, oh boy, what are you doing?
Yo, Iron Lines, he's like, what's OnlyFans?
Oh nah, Tiara's some hand mouth foot ass nigga. Yo, what? Hold on. Can I read that out loud? Is that kosher?
Why not? Why not?
She said, I might make an OnlyFans. She said, too many men said they love my feet and want videos. So get your money. Like, charge niggas like $20 a pop. And I'll manage you and you give me 5%. We good. We good. I take all your feet pictures.
About to become I'm sure photographers and videographers making some bread now.
Oh, hell yeah. What?
There's so much
taking all these pics though. You're right.
Oh, I'm asking for a friend. Yo, I don't even know where to tell you to start, bro. Because OnlyFans, this is something you can Google. It's like saying you basically asking what's an iPhone.
Facts. Said nigga, titties, vagina, go, make it work.
Hey, and when we think about it, porn is also a drug.
Porn is the drug of. Porn is the #1 drug from motherfucking the beginning of time. What? They probably was fucking sketching naked cave women into the walls and shit with rocks. Like what?
I'm pretty sure that they were like. I mean, isn't porn? Not porn. Prostitution the earliest form of business.
Prostitution, facts. The earliest, the oldest occupation. There you go.
Right.
Sex is a drug, and on that note, we got what about 9? Oh yeah, I forgot. We started a little bit later, so we still got time.
Yeah, I don't know how we got here. We talking about drugs. Next thing you know, we're talking about porn.
I mean, porn is a drug.
It is a drug. Some of you niggas need help.
Hey, how do you get over a porn addiction? Where do you go for that?
You go to PA.
PA.
Pornography is anonymous. I don't know if that's a real thing.
I thought you was about to say Pum Anonymous or something like that. Like, nigga, what? I should make that. What? I'm about to make sex addict recovery clinic. Chicken. And then I could hire all the OnlyFans girls to come there and do live shows. So instead of doing it online, you got to do it in person.
There is live shows. You got like Chatterbait, and you got my
Chatterbait. Oh my god! I'm not gonna hold you. Let's not front. Everybody in America probably went on Chatterbait once in a while, and it died. Why did it die? Let's see, Deem. I know you know why. Everyone knows why it died. Tell me why it died.
I actually don't.
You never went on it?
I've been on it. Yeah.
It died because every other motherfucking video was what?
White people?
No, somebody's penis, nigga.
Oh.
That shit. What? Bro, nah, that shit. What?
No, you're talking about chat roulette. You're talking about chat roulette. Yeah. You're talking about chat. I'm talking about Chatterbait. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know about no Chatterbait. What's that?
Yeah, that's different.
That's like the Twitter of sex.
It's just go on it later and you'll see.
I'm not going on. I'm scared.
It's nothing bad.
Yo,
Tumblr.
Tiara's wilding. She said I send feet pics wiggling my toes. Are you serious? Like you do this right now? She said Candy Crush is an addiction.
I never understood that the feet pic thing.
Like the feet shit. Like the hand nose, I call them hand nose feet niggas. Like,
like one of my boys, knees and toes.
One of my boys, whenever he's talking about a girl, he always he be thinking he low, but he always slip it in there. Like, yeah. And then I looked at her hands, and I'm like, you hand, nose, foot ass nigga. Like, what is wrong? Hand, mouth, foot, whatever the fuck. Like, what's wrong with you, bro? Like, but don't get me wrong, like. Some ugly feet on a girl is traumatizing, especially. No, stop! It's 2020. Keep your feet out, queen.
You was about to say kicking boulders.
Nope. Live your best life, queen. Keep them dogs out. Let them run wild.
Yo, look, if you guys have a drug addiction, there is help out there. We're gonna end up with that. There is help out there for you, no matter what it is. If it's chocolate, if it's porn, or it's cocaine, there's help out there for you. Yo,
what is going
Iron
on
just said, "Let
chat?
me see." Oh,
for research, of course. She said every time she posts her feet, she gets so many DMs. My little sister been trying to push me to take videos. Or you could be a foot model. You never know. You might as well.
I mean,
aren't there foot models? There's hand and feet models.
There's a market for it. There's definitely a market.
Hey,
I don't get it. I don't get it. It's not my thing. I don't judge. It's just not my thing.
I don't get it. I've never been a foot attracted nigga.
Right.
Like, what you done? I mean, I know what you could do with it, but
yo, how did we get here from?
I don't know. Goddamn sex get us every time. I don't know. It's different out here. Fact. But then again, weirdest shit I've ever heard. I know somebody that got paid to sit on a nigga's shoulders while he walked around with her on his shoulders. That's it. And then they paid her hundreds of dollars to do this.
To have somebody sit on his shoulders
while he carried her around. And paid her hundreds of dollars to carry her around on his shoulders in her room.
So like a piggyback ride?
No, like legs on
like
her
how
shoulders.
You would carry a child. Like how you
would put your child on your shoulder so they could see at a concert or something. Like a grown woman doing that, getting paid hundreds of dollars.
Yo, he has to be strong for that. I'm just saying.
Yes, because I'm not going to hold you. She ain't a small person. But, nigga. What? There's some type of niggas.
Said, I'm fit where he at.
I'm fit where he at. I wish I knew. Shit, I would be. What? We'd have a system. I'd be getting paid management fees. Like I'll just send him different people to ride his shoulder.
Would you do it? Would you sit on the shorty's shoulder and get paid for it?
I was about to say, what the fuck we talking about?
Nah. Would you sit on the shorty's shoulder and get paid for it?
Would I sit on the shoulder? I would kill her, bro. I'm like 200 pounds.
Nah, but she's like big. She's brolic. Who'd you do it?
Because then she might kill me or rape me after or some shit. Like I'm picturing a bitch like China or like Big Patty from Hey Arnold, nigga. like you remember Big Patty, nigga? Don't front.
Nah,
that was shit, boy.
Yo. $1 million, you wouldn't do it, bro?
Oh, $1 million? Hell yeah, let's go, donkey. What? What? Get me a step stool. I'm hopping on that bitch shoulder for like 5 minutes, and we could walk around the house. I'll be your son for $1 million. Yo,
I'm noticing, man, as the world goes on and the internet and technology advances, people are just getting weirder, man. People are just getting weirder.
No, they're just getting exposed. They've been weird. Oh shit, we got cut.
Watch your addictions. Oh man, I wanted to end it there.
Watch your addictions.
Watch your addictions.
And on that note, get addicted to Quality Time Network. Go check us out. Get rewarded. And we'll see you next week. Peace.
Yes, sir.